5:42 now, and back to school is just around the corner. We know at least one school, Avon, is going back today, but the new school year and regulations pose some challenges for children with special needs, especially maybe when it comes to e-learning. Elizabeth Long, a community health network therapist, joins us now this morning. Thanks for getting up early to talk to us today. We know some aspects of schooling are already tough for kids who have special needs, and now some have to change what they're used to for this online learning. So how tough can this be for these students?
Well, this is going to be an adjustment for all kids as we get ready to go back to school. I think what we can do as family members is really provide opportunities to warn them about what's going to be different, give them opportunities to ask lots of questions, and just kind of prepare them that it'll be different.
We were talking in the break and you brought up a really good point. You said parents can partner with schools instead of just giving directives. So what is some of that advice from parents on what school districts can do to accommodate the needs of these students?
Absolutely. Schools want kids to be successful just like parents do. And so taking the opportunity to use similar language at home that they do at school when it comes to wearing masks or social distancing so that that is consistent. And schools are always happy to answer questions and collaborate with parents to help kids be successful.
And let's talk more about what parents can do again to support not just their kids, but their schools overall too.
Yeah, practicing with your kids before they go back to school is going to be so important. We talk about offering opportunities for choice with kids. So whether it's a mask that ties behind your head or your ears or pulls up over your face, that can be really important. And incorporating those things in play, where a lot of our younger students learn the best, can make it less intimidating.
What about for parents who say, or even schools who say, you know what, I need some help, maybe some resources. What resources are available to prepare these students to head back?
There has been a burst of resources online, most of which are free. There are really great resources on social distancing. There are social stories about wearing a mask and why we do it. And there are opportunities to talk about, what is the coronavirus and how do we help be respectful of others and keep each other safe.
You were talking about how communication is so important. Are you finding that the masks are one of the big topics to talk about right now? And like you just said, what is coronavirus? Maybe to dial down some of those fears that kids may have?
Yeah, I mean, it's all about developmental milestones and age and understanding, right? So what you might say to your 16-year-old would be different than what you would explain to a younger child. But I think what we see in the media the most is this conversations around masks and do we have to wear them and when and why? So it's helpful to explain to kids. They listen to everything they say. And so when we can have direct conversations with them and allow them multiple opportunities to ask questions, we can support them a lot better.
All right, Elizabeth Long, these are such important conversations to have. Thank you for joining us this morning.